you'll get to a point in the business where they'll go, well, how much does it cost to get started? And you'll say $40 or whatever. I always deal with that in the beginning. I'd say, you know what? I'm going to share a business with you. And you're going to laugh. You know anything about business? You have your own business or know friends that start a business? Yeah. I said, when we get to the part about startup, you're going to laugh because the cost of this business, and now I've helped people make $1 million a year in this business. I've helped somebody go from a $5,000 a week income to a $50,000 a week income. And listen to me, it's $40 to get started. Can you believe anybody would ever question that? A $40 start? And you know what they say? Well, that's pretty stupid. Well, I've just eliminated their excuse of money at the end because we've already talked about it. And they've agreed that it's very stupid to think $40 is a lot of money to start a business. And so when it comes time to it, they're not going to say, well, I don't think I have the money, because they would never say that because they've already agreed that they're an idiot if they do, right? It's a great technique to use. I'm serious. And say, you know what? And I also do it like with Shakeology. If I sit down with someone and say, let me ask you a question. If you could live 50 years longer, 20 years longer, or 10 years longer, and it costs you $120 a month, would it be worth it to you? If you could absolutely transform the inside of your body in so many ways and make you healthy, and you knew without a doubt in your mind that it would work, would $120 a week seem like a lot to that? Now, I've asked them about this before I even talked about Shakeology. If there was some product that could do that for you for $120 a week a month, would you do it? Hell yes. Great. So when it comes time to Shakeology, okay, well, the product's here. Right? So if you start thinking about things you hear, excuses after you make a presentation, get rid of them in the beginning. Talk about them up front. You know, some people think this is going to cost, but my business was $100,000 starting my construction company. What's your business start cost? I put about $50,000 in. Yeah. You know what's funny about this thing? $40. I'm almost embarrassed to tell you that. Because you're going to think $40, it can't be good. Some of us have this mindset, if it's $10,000 to get in and I can lose $10,000, it's got to be better than $40. We think that, right? We're investment people. How much to start? Oh my God, it can't be good. It's $40. I mean, you know how many people right now in Beachbody have hit the Millionaire Club and they started the business for $40? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. I started my business for $100. My Amway business, $120. And then I bought products each month that I needed. And we used to have tapes of the month, and I'd listen to motivational stuff. So, I don't know, by the time I was making $1 million a year, let's say I spent $50,000 on my business. I don't even think I ever spent that, but let's say I did. Is the ROI at $50,000 for $100 million a year income? Would anybody do that? Of course. So it's never the cost, it's the fear that they won't make it. And you know how you don't make it in this? You quit. I've told the story before. I was in a church years ago. I had a big Amway business. I was down in Florida speaking at this big convention, and I was in a church on a Sunday, and this guy comes to sit next to me, and he said, what do you do? I said, I got an Amway business. He goes, you know what? I was in that once. I said, you were? And he goes, yeah, I quit. I go, I didn't. No difference. In fact, when did you get in? He goes, 79. He goes, same year I did. He goes, really? Well, yeah. I quit. I didn't. That's how you win in this business. You stay in. And you do the things that it takes every single day. That's the next point. D, discipline. Daily work ethic. If you look at your business the last 30 days, if you worked for me, would I fire you? If you look at how you worked your business the last 30 days, if I was your boss, would I send you a pink slip and say, dude, you're out? Right? Or did you work the business? Did you do what it took every single day? What are the 5 things we do to build our business? We meet people, prospecting. We work with customers, right? Get customers, get new customers, work with the customers we have. We show the business to people, right? We train our coaches. We work with our coaches and train them, and we personally grow ourselves. We become leaders because your business. You don't all of a sudden wake up one day and have 1,000 people in your group and go, geez, I guess I better start leading. I got 1,000 people. Your numbers always follow you as a person. Your business right now you have is in direct proportion to your ability to lead. So how do you increase your business? You increase your ability to lead, which means change and growing. And guess what? The numbers follow your personal growth and who you are. So as you look at those things and say, what did I do this week? How many of them did you do in showing this business to people? How many did you do in prospecting? How many times did you call your coaches and create accountability, do GSRs and get them started? How much time did you spend with your coaches? Okay, training. How much time do you spend meeting people? And I'm not talking about grabbing a spear and going to the mall. That's what we think prospecting is. Oh my God, Craig said I need 3 contacts a day. Here I go. We got this spear, right? We're just out looking. We're heading to the downtown North Carolina mall. Oh, there's one. glad we bring them in. No, you know what prospecting is? It's living life, alert to life every day. Waking up, deep breath. Well, God, I have an appointment somewhere today. I'm going to go out and find it. With my head up and my eyes open and looking for people whose lives need to change. They're all around us. But we live so much of our life like this. God, my poor life. I need more money. I'm so sad. Life sucks. And this is the way we live our life. Try just spending a day like this. Looking up. Look around you. Everybody needs your business. I believe that. That's why I showed it to them. And I didn't take a no until I got the no. Right? I didn't sit here and take my 2 decks of cards and start turning them over and go, or sit here and look at your cards. That's what you all do with your list of people. You go, oh, that guy will never do it. Not the type. So successful already, they'd never do Beachbody. So you don't turn the card over. So we start sitting here judging all these cards. Or we turn a card over and it's a 2. You're looking for 8 aces. You turn over a 2 and you know what some of you do? You sit on, you say to the 2, you're an ace. You go, I'm a 2. No, you're an ace. And then we sit on them and try to hatch them. We're like this. Come on, you're an ace. And the 2's like getting crunched. I'm a 2. Never going to be an ace. Oh, no, you are. We ride them. It's like riding a horse to the finish line. Right? And I'm not putting these coaches down, but you guys, some of you are riding the wrong horses. They're not going to, some of you are riding a horse and it's dead. It's laying in the middle of the freaking track, blood coming out of its nose, and you're whipping it. Like this, come on, we're going to finish. It's a great motto. If you're riding a dead horse, dismount. It's real simple. Get off. Some of you have coaches you've been riding for a while. They ain't going to finish. God bless them. I want them in the business. I hope they drink Shakeology for the rest of their life. They're not builders. If you coach football and you're standing on a field, you got 60 men on your team. 11 of them are going to play. Right? I don't say, oh, Joe, I really like you. You're nice. You never work out hard at practice. You're not very coordinated. You're really not a guy, but get in the game and try to win for me. Forget it. It ain't going to happen, and that's not the Joe ain't a good guy. Right? And when you're coaching a team, if you're coaching football, when the game starts, you put your best 11 men on the field and you try to win a championship. And you can have your bleeding heart for all your other guys. You love them. They're wonderful guys. They come to practice every day. Are they going to win? No. So why do they get all your attention? Right? Why do they get your attention? You're going to win with the players that can win, that want to be on the field and in the game. So quit trying to make someone something that they don't want to be yet. We have this ego, or if I can just spend one more time with them, if I give them one more phone call, I'm sure I can motivate them to success. Let me tell you something. If somebody's not motivated themselves, you ain't motivating them. People say, oh, you're a motivational speaker. I go, no, I'm not. I've never motivated anybody. Hopefully, if they've got something inside, a DNA, I can spark that and fan it, but I'm never implanting that in there. It's there. You all have a dream. I can't give you a dream. Right? I can't give you a desire to change your life. You got to have it or you don't. And quit trying to win a game with people that don't belong on the field. And somebody asked me today, when do you quit on somebody? I go, never. They quit on you. You've never quit on a coach, and you never will. They quit on you. Right? I'm telling you, I'm giving you, hey, I'm working with Bart, hey, I'm there for you. I'm there, I promise, bro, back to back. Whatever you need, I'm there. Todd knows that. I'm there. I'm not going anywhere. But if you leave, you made the choice. I didn't. I'd never quit on you. And maybe some of them come back someday. But quit trying to ride these coaches that aren't doing anything, you guys. Huh? Yeah, my visual. I came up with this vision the other day. I shared it on their call the other night, but for some reason, I don't even know where this came from, but, I know, I was driving to Bakersfield. There's a big farm out there, and there was cows everywhere, and I thought about, it's like if you're a farmer, and you have all these cows, okay, they have these giant troughs, and they bring over the hay or whatever they feed them, and they drop them in the trough, and the cows come and eat. Okay, that's what we do in the business. But some of you go out and you pick up 400-pound cows and you carry them over to the trough. That's what you're doing. So I have this visual of these coaches just like carrying cows like this. And just come on, you're going to eat now, and you drop them in front of the trough. Guess who's going to eat? Those that are hungry. They're coming to eat. They walk on 4 legs. Then they poop it out, whatever. Okay? They're coming to eat. You don't have to try to go find them and feed them. You're not going to run up to them and say, here's some hay for you. Hey, you start running around the pen, like starting to feed all these cows. Put it in the trough and let the eaters come and eat. And that's what we're doing. So just find the ones that want it. And work with them. Give your life to them. Help them. You're never going to leave them. They're going to leave you if they do. And you know what? It's going to happen. That's the truth of the business. You know, you got to do the things every day it takes. You got to build a relationship with people. You got to find out their why. You got to help them build it. And darn it, quit working with people that don't want you in their life. Because you're not that good. I've always said this. Said it to him. Said it to leaders. The thing with this business, you'll never make someone successful. Ever. So don't ever take credit for their success. But also never take credit for their failure. They might blame you. They might say it's your fault. You never helped me. Crap. Bull running. Right? Never take credit for someone's failure. But never take credit for their success. You might be there. You're an encourager, but I guarantee you, because you know what? It's those days when no one's there that they're out there doing it. Right? Passion never shows itself on the starting line. Getting in Beachbody was cool. It's great. It's fun. Oh yeah, it's great. It's a sexy business. It's all this stuff. Dang it, how you doing? What's your business look like? Beachbody's doing great. Company's blowing up. How is your business doing? Because your little business adds to Beachbody. But it's still your business. It's your business that's going to make you wealthy if you wanted to. It's your business that's going to blow your life up in Beachbody if you wanted to. It's a corporation that exists in Santa Monica. That's Beachbody. They manufacture products and they ship them out. And you move people that move products. You know our job as coaches? We got to move people. And understand what that's about. Because you got to be moved. It starts with us. It starts with us. No. The end. We all got to learn to say no. We all think as leaders that yes is all we have to say. Oh, yes, I'll do that. Yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll do that. Yes, I'll do this. We got to learn to say no. And let me tell you when a no is easy to say. When it doesn't fit into what it is you need to do. Okay, if my priority's over here, and somebody's so I've got my list of what I do every day to succeed at the level of what I want with my priority, spiritual life, family, getting my financial part of my life squared away. And someone asks me to do something, all I have to do is look left. Okay, how does that affect my spiritual life? How does it affect my family life? And how does it affect me becoming financially independent? It adds nothing to that. It's not an emotional no. It's a business no. No, I can't do that. Because my goal for me was to make 7 figures in the Amway business. So anything that came along that would distract that, I didn't need to think about it. I didn't need to try to figure it out. I didn't need to get all emotional about it. The answer was no. It's not a good business decision. So we have to quit getting emotional on this and just learn to say no in our life. Like I talked earlier about whether it's a team mom, whether it's a PTA mom, whether it's a room mom, whether it's teaching 15 fitness classes, whether it's teaching 7 Bible studies a week. I don't know what it is, but you don't need to be broke the rest of your life and in debt. Nobody wants that for you. And if you are, then when questions comes about, would you do this? Then I weigh it against my priorities and I go, no, I can't do that. Now, will I do it someday? Probably. I want to do that. That's my dream. But right now I can't afford to. It's a business decision. Simple. It's not emotional. Oh my God, I really want to do that. You're broke. It's like the guy, I really want to coach my t-ball team. You're broke. And you're going to be broke next year and the year after. Because what you're doing isn't taking care of your life and your family and your kids. It's like a guy said to me once, if it's not better for your kids than it was for you, you failed as a man. Slap you right between the eyes. But it's true. Because we have the ability to do that, to change that. Every one of you. See, after today, when you leave here, one thing you can never say again the rest of your life. You got an opportunity. You can't ever say that again. Because people say it all the time, I really would have been successful. I just had an opportunity. All right? You got it. I'm giving it to you, and I'm giving you permission to win, to succeed. If you need permission, I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you today. You can say, what's the date today? 18th of February, 2000, Craig. Why? You deserve it. It's what you were designed for. You weren't designed to be average. You weren't designed to just kind of wallow through life. You were designed to win at it. And some of you ain't been winning. And you're frustrated and tired of it. And I'm telling you, change it. Draw a line. It's like with the sports thing. I saw guys who were second string beat out first stringers, and they became first stringers because they decided to do better. Some of you need to get on the field and in the game and quit standing on the sidelines watching other people succeed. I don't know about you, but I used to go to events like Summit. And I'd be, when I first got in the business and I wasn't one of those people that was up on stage doing it, I'd leave there and as excited as I was, it pissed me off. Because I can only get so excited about someone else's success. My down line different, but cross line, they bothered me. I was competitive, okay? I'm sorry. But I remember sitting there going, yeah, I'm really happy that Robert Hutton's the new millionaire in Beachbody. Good for you, Robert. Flying around in Carl's jet. Really nice for you, bro. It's like, but I watch it and finally I go, why not me?